So, you've got a passion for flowers, and you've been dreaming of potentially working as a floral designer. How do you go about doing that? And when it comes to education to be a floral designer, do you have to be certified, or can you do it without being certified? Well, today I'm going to try and break some myths for you, but also give you some encouragement for things that you can do to really advance and build a really good career in the floral industry as a floral designer. So the other day, I actually had somebody who has started in the business, but they're still quite new to the floral industry, ask me point blank, do you really need to be certified to work as a floral designer? And I know I've had the question in the past as well. Do you have to be certified to work as a floral designer anywhere? In the United States, no, you don't have to be certified. However, working in the floral industry and working as a floral designer, it is a true profession like any other. And education around this topic and around this industry, depending on where you're going to work in it, if you're going to get a job, wholesale, retail, etc., the more education and knowledge you have is definitely the great equalizer. So, if you do pursue courses in floral design at an accredited school for floral design, that is always going to be in your favor. It's going to give you a strong foundation on which to build your career so that you can go further, faster, and develop a well-rounded portfolio to be able to advance and do other kinds of things, including potentially starting your own flower business. But in order to get started, no, you definitely don't have to have an accreditation or any kind of certification. It is fall right now. In fact, fall has just started in the Northern Hemisphere. And in the United States right now, this year in 2020, a lot of flower shops all over the country are crazy busy, almost tenfold compared to usual. So at this time of year, going into the fall season prior to the holidays, now is a perfect time to go around to the different flower shops in your area. I would specifically seek out the ones that you know have a good reputation and check to see if they're doing any hiring. See if they would be willing to take somebody on as a trainee. That's a great way to get your foot in the door, get a taste for what it's like to work in a flower shop situation, and you can then advance from there. If you don't want to go that route and you do want to get some education first, again, now at this time of year, a lot of the different accredited schools are starting new programs. So again, this is a perfect time of year to check with the schools as well. See what courses they offer. How long are they? When could you potentially get started, and what does it take to get started? Perfect time to check into all of that. But to start and work as a floral designer, no, you don't have to have a certification. But again, I would definitely push you in that direction because it will help you advance in your career as a floral designer. Now, do you need certification to actually start a flower business? If you're wanting to start some kind of a small flower business, whether you are a flower farmer or you want to start an actual retail flower shop or design studio, do you need to get certification? Again, the answer is no. In the United States, you don't. Primarily, what you need is a business license. Most people, I would say, usually start with a sole proprietorship. And that is what enables you to buy things for your business wholesale that you would then use to mark up and then resell the product. Now, in some parts of the country, in addition to a business license to actually start a flower shop, floral design studio service, or a flower farmer, the other thing that you might need, depending on where you are, is some kind of a nurseryman's license or nursery endorsement. Both the business license and the nursery endorsement are pretty nominal fees as far as attaining those to be able to get started. But both of those are basically all you need in the United States to start a flower business. And again, you don't need certification for that. The biggest things that I would say would help you advance and really be able to build a good reputation, and they have nothing to do with education or certification. A lot of it has to do with your own personality and working on the job and getting the experience. Is you've got to be a people person. You've got to be a people person. You've got to be very approachable, and your customer service skills have got to be spot on. In many ways, to get started in the floral industry, even as a floral designer, if you have no experience, but your customer service skills are really good, and you're good on the phone, and you're good on the computer, a lot of shops would grab onto you really quick. So keep that in mind. In addition to having good people skills and great customer service skills, I would say the other thing that would really help anybody, especially if you are thinking of starting a flower business of some sort, is having a good understanding of how the internet works. Specifically for a website, because we all know nowadays, in order to operate any kind of business, really, you gotta have a website, because that's really the main way that we have for people to find us, locate us, learn what kinds of products and services we have to offer, and where we're located. So having a good understanding of how websites work, and also how social media works, and how that affects the overall working of your website. If you have a good sense of what creates a good, strong web presence, you're going to be 10 steps ahead, because those are some of the big challenges for a lot of florists. We know we want to do the design work, and we can be a fabulous designer, and that's all well and good. But if you can't sell what you're making, it doesn't work, and you're gonna fall flat, and you're not gonna be successful. So in addition to the fun part of being creative and being able to actually do floral design work, you've also got to have that other technical side of the story, and being able to understand and know what you need for a good website that works for you, and also social media. So no certification, you can start. Just get out there and start hitting the pavement, checking with flower shops to see if you can get your foot in the door with them. That's a great way to start. If you're starting a business, again, you don't need certification. You generally just need a business license and a nurseryman's license or nursery endorsement of some sort. You'll have to check with the state where you're located, because every state is slightly different. In addition to that, great customer service skills and a general basic understanding of how the internet works and what you can actually achieve by utilizing the internet to grow your successful flower business. It's all possible. It's a fantastic industry to get into, and I wish you much success. If you follow my channel, I'll help you with a lot of those issues pertaining to the internet side of things as well as design. So definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way you'll get the notifications when I do upload a new video for you if you hit that bell icon down below. And until next time, be well, everybody, and think about how you might proceed and develop a fantastic new career in the floral industry. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.